How's it going, everybody? Young Sage back in GT Online. Where today we're gonna take a look at more news leaked by someone known as Rockstar Faggot. Everybody thinks this guy has to do with something to do with Rockstar. I think he might be Yan 2295 though, if you ask me. But a couple days ago he told us a little more about the special vehicles, which is the Ruiner 2000, the two Aquas, the technical and the quad bike, as well as the Phantom Wedge, the ramp buggy, and yeah, that would mean the new Boxville. Boxville, they're just calling it Boxville, I think, like 6 or 7 or something. They didn't give it an official name as what it'd be called. But also, if you look on the iFruit phone app that you can download on PS Vita or your phone, there are, since the new special vehicles be under their own classes as we're learning, you can see what some of them will look like. Too bad I can't bring those pictures up for you guys, but you can look those up yourself. You can see kind of like what the outline of some of these vehicles will be, like the carrying technical Aqua, and we haven't seen the Ruiner yet, but we have seen that. We've seen the technical. We've seen the Rocket Voltec. Forgot to mention that one, as well as a few others. But that's not what we're talking about. Rockstar Faggot, the guy that leaked this information back before the Bikers update was even announced, because what he thought was that this update was going to be the October update, not the Bikers update. Let me go and turn my music off before that goes any higher. God, I'm a little late on that. But yeah, we're gonna drive the Schwarzer in this video. But he said something about how we'll be able to customize Pegasus vehicles, which I don't know if it's just straight up Pegasus vehicles, because these new vehicles are not through Pegasus. It'll be something for special vehicles, and you'll be able to take care of that. You know, you'll be able to call those anytime, and then we know also that it will cost roughly $30,000 if you blow somebody else's up. That's a little bad, because they're calling these like special personal vehicles. I don't think you can garage them yourself, but supposedly at your CEO garage, or at your the garage you can have at your office, or the warehouse that you can store cars. I don't know what the difference is. And we're also hearing that possibly that these apartment, someone teach me how to GTA, please. That these CEO office garages will not be able to hold personal vehicles. That's what Chaotic was thinking from this information. But anyway, my take on it, I really hope that they let us drive these vehicles around like personal vehicles. But then if they destroy it, they have to pay for a replacement. That's kind of how I would hope this would go. But yeah. But I'm thinking you should be able to drive them around, because that's kind of what is being leaned towards, is that you can drive around vehicles that you nick. Now, you do need a warehouse, for the vehicle warehouse, to store these vehicles. Someone please teach me on GTA. Anyway, we will probably be getting this update on Tuesday. A lot of people think it's going to get pushed back to next week. That's actually what some of the leakers were thinking as well. But as we see, the servers have been going down like crazy over the past 24 hours. So last night, well, this morning actually, at about 2 or 3 a.m., the servers completely went down, unless you were on, and they were down till about well, I think it was like 1. No, not even not like that. Like 2 o'clock until like probably like 3:30 or some crap. Which I do recommend you guys check out if you have a PS2. If you like Gran Turismo and you like motorcycles, that's exactly what it is. Gran Turismo for motorcycles. It's by Polyphony Digital, and I really hope they'd make a second one. They make Chorus Trophy too, which would actually not be a bad idea. Now, considering how good Ride's doing, there's no competition for it. But back to the subject at hand here. I'm thinking we're going to receive this update on either tomorrow, as in Monday, or the day after, which is Tuesday. Because of all these server crashes and outages, it's believed that Rockstar is actually uploading the update files to the servers. So expect for all you PC players to be able to download mods that just show off what the vehicles are in the next day or so. Because we knew that's how it worked with the Bikers update. You could that a lot of people were revealing the vehicles before the update even came out. Which I'm excited to see that, because we don't know how all these vehicles are going to look. And I want to correct something from the video when we looked at the Esky, and then we took the list and brought it to light. I had to go back and watch my old video just to get that list back. But I now know that the orange car in the Newswire post, that'll be the new Ocelot Penetrator. And we have no idea what the new Pro-Gen Itali GTB is gonna be. By the sound of it, being a Pro-Gen, I'm just gonna guess it might be a 570S. Because that's what we don't. Well, it could be a P1 as well. Because don't forget, the T20 is not a P1. It looks like a little like a P1, but but when you look at it further, it's definitely a 12C/650S. But a 570S I would totally take. So from there, we also know that we will be getting a plastic surgeon in this update, which is kind of unrelated to the update itself, but if you look at my character without sunglasses, you'd be like, what the fuck is that? Yes, Rockstar Faggot, this guy that we should be taking his information with a little less than a grain of salt, perhaps, because Rockstar has confirmed some of the things that he's talked about. And he actually leaked this update, like I said, back in October, before the Bikers update was even to be decided as that update for the month. We kept getting Bikers update shit until just 2 or 3 weeks ago, at the end of November. And I thought about it on my Facebook, maybe we'd be getting a new update that very first week, which would have been my mom's birthday. Make sure we're talking about snacks. Looks like I got money to put in my bank, so we might as well do it here.
You're going to buy something? Yes?
Anyhow, I just wanted to touch on this information, and that we'll be able to store these special vehicles
You're
at.
Terrifying. Just give me a second.
What? Sir, I'm not trying to rob you.
I hope you sleep well tonight.
I'm not attempting to rob you, sir. Apparently, when you talk in the general store in the game, because I'm using game chat, I'm not using a party. Apparently, that means I'm gonna rob him, even though I didn't say anything about robbing, you'll be able to store these special vehicles at your CEO office garage slash warehouse, whatever. I don't know if they correlate or if it's like one's just bigger than the other, or if they're actually separate. But as I get this update, this news post, like this leak, if you will, from Rockstar Faggot. We will not be able to store personal vehicles at our office. Little disheartening, but I suppose I'll live on. Because I thought of well, it's not even a 60-car garage. That's a joke. According to the faggot guy, he says that we will be able to store 40 stolen vehicles there, plus 20 Pegasus vehicles. And then supposedly, I guess so I guess there would be an independence between the CEO office garage and a warehouse garage, because I think the vehicles, if you own them. However, I am told that you can spawn these special vehicles whether or not you own them or not. I don't know how much it'll cost, but bet your butt that I will just order a Ruiner 2000, no matter how much it costs, just so I can review it for you guys. We can't do the normal stuff like customization because we wouldn't own it, but we can still touch on like how the missiles work and everything. We'll go blow up some cars. We'll cause some mayhem. Maybe we'll go screw around the military base until I die, which will be very quick because GTA Online characters have like no life. And also there was another thing, if I can remember what it was. Oh yes, about how this business is going to work. You will just go to your office, log on to the computer like if you were buying a crate. Speaking of crates, they're actually on sale now. They were on sale yesterday, but for some reason Rockstar didn't announce that until today. They're hiding something from us. They're screwing things up. But anyhow, yeah, so we will go to our office, sign on the computer. There'll be a tab for vehicles. You will locate a vehicle. You won't have to pay anything, which is interesting. Because Rockstar, you probably have to pay for it. But that's not the case. They spot you a vehicle, you go find it, take it, and then, well, here's the thing. If somebody destroys the vehicle, it doesn't get them any gain. You just don't have any. If they steal it, they can take it back themselves. And there'll be 3 types of sales. You will have the personal buyer, which you just take the vehicle and sell it as is for profit. Then there's the showroom, which lets you, if I'm remembering this stuff correctly, because I heard those were chaotic. So I'm just relaying news. This is nothing new. I know, news. It's supposed to be new stuff. Like, what about olds? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, yeah, the showroom will mean that you steal the vehicle, put upgrades on it, like light upgrades, and then you sell it like that. Now I don't know if you get a showroom building or whatnot, but that does seem like it'd be very logical because they're calling it a showroom. But we haven't heard anything from Mr. Faggot guy. And Rockstar's not even announced this update. They announced it officially, so to say, but they've not given us any real information, except showing us a few vehicles. They haven't told us how many of the vehicles are, so we don't know that for sure, but this guy seems to be pretty much on his stuff. He might have been a guy that left Rockstar that knew that this was about. Anyway, the third thing is called special requests, which you steal a vehicle, then the guy that wants to buy it off of you, he'll tell you how he wants it. You do it his way, you deliver it to him, you get a big profit. So that's how it's going to work. And then the new vehicle, those new special vehicles, I'm going to touch on that once more. You'll be able to buy them cheaper because there's missions that require you to use them to get to steal cars. Once you complete said missions, you'll be able to get those vehicles cheaper. So I will not buy these vehicles right off the bat. Go do the missions for them, save yourself some cash. Because I know all these vehicles are going to be extremely expensive. I think the cheapest one might be the Wedge. Or the Rocket. No, the Rocket Voltic's probably still going to cost you about maybe 2 or 3 million. Anyway, guys, just save yourself the cash. Sorry, miss.
What the hell?
Anyways, guys, that is it for this news. Well, passing of news. So, hope you guys enjoyed. By the way, this would be the Ruiner. And if you watch, because Chaotic put up a live stream. Might leave a link to it. I'm not even gonna tell you if I will or if I won't, because sometimes I say I will and then I won't, and then I do not. So, he put up a live stream showing a mod that it gives you both Knight Rider cars fully customized. Which would be this, the Ruiner, as well as the Vapid Dominator, which is the one from the newer series. It was on, I think, CBS. Like, about, maybe, like, 6 years ago, perhaps? It'd be like 7 or 8 years. It was like 2008 when that one was on. Anyway, if you guys want to see what that would be like, go check out that live stream. He also has a live stream where he made a technical Aqua that is just a carrying technical with a boat hidden underneath of it. So check out those live streams if you want to see what these vehicles might look like and how they might work. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace out.